Hi, Matt here from Fitgenes with you again, and this time I'm with Kelley Young from Melbourne, and we just want to have a bit of a chat with Kelley about her experience with the proactive health program that Fitgenes runs across the state. So, you're looking great?
Yes, I'm feeling great.
You feel great?
Yep.
Yeah. How did you find out about the program to begin with?
Actually, it was in a article in the MX magazine. I just read a little bit about the DNA side of things, and then Googled some stuff and found stuff on the internet, and then got in touch with Paul and sort of went from there, really.
So tenacious.
Yes, a bit like that.
Okay, okay. So how long has it been now since you started the program, like to date?
It would be about 3 or 4 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, so about a month.
And what experiences or what results have you noticed in that time?
I think the biggest thing for me was the centimetres lost, and the areas that were, I guess my main problem areas are sort of the middle and the hips and thigh area. I think overall, with all the measurements in the 4 weeks that I've been on there, it's about 20 centimetres, so it's pretty awesome.
So that's all over your body?
It's all over, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And were there particular areas that you wanted to retain? And
yes, the upper area, which is for girls, is always nice to be able to keep that, because that's normally the first place that the weight tends to drop when you try something new.
Yeah.
But for me, yeah, it's been the areas that we try and target as a girl, which is sort of that stomach area and the hips and thighs, which is fantastic.
because you've got an extensive dance background and sporting background as well.
Yes,
just roll into that a little bit about what you have done in the past. Yeah.
I've always been active. I've always played sport, hockey, rugby, horse riding, and the dancing has come more into it. It was frustrating having stopped competitive horse riding, and that was sort of when the weight sort of first started to come on. And then just, I was doing the same things and working, like I was working hard, and I just kept increasing and just wasn't really seeing the results. It was frustrating.
Yeah, which is quite typical. A lot of females in particular tend to push incredibly hard, thinking that the harder they push, they'll work through a barrier and come out the other side with results, fat loss, decreased weight, all those sort of things. But it tends to be the reverse. So what we see in Kelley is a classic example of targeted interventions, especially for females, but also for men and for athletes alike. Having your background in sport, you've obviously got that tenacity and that drive to want to achieve, and thinking that by pushing harder potentially will get you where you want to go. Was it a relief to know that you didn't have to do as much to achieve more?
I think that's been the biggest thing, really, and the fact that you go, oh, there isn't actually something wrong with me. It's actually, I've just got to tweak things a little bit here and there. And for me, it was actually resting more. So doing less was actually giving me better results. So that was quite amazing, actually. Completely the opposite of my thinking had been prior to this.
So would you say that that's one of the ahas?
Huge, yeah. I think just all making sense to things further down the track that I've been through, and the fact that I can now go, wow, I can fit my fitness into my lifestyle. It doesn't control it, so that's a massive thing for me. And then I'm still enjoying what I do, but I'm getting better results as well.
So if we were to put a priority listing or rank nutrition, exercise and lifestyle in order of what you felt most had the biggest impact on your results?
The biggest impact in what I've seen now? Probably for me, the main thing for me was the little tweaking of the nutrition, the cutting back on the fitness, and then that actually brought everything together, and it's enabled me to actually free up. I'm actually getting a more balanced lifestyle, which is the huge thing.
So you did feel it was quite targeted for you?
Oh, totally. When you find out, from your DNA what it was, and then thanks to you guys, you can actually decipher what it all means and say, okay, here's what you need to do here and here. It's just little things, and it makes such a huge difference, and it's just like a light bulb.
So have you got anything that you would say, what would you say to other men or women that may like to come on the program that either have doubts or need some extra information before they take the first step?
Take it. Honestly, I've tried a lot of different things, everything from all sorts of exercise and fitness and diet plans, nothing I could sustain and keep going and that gave me results. This is unique to you. It is your own DNA, so you really actually can't go wrong, because there's only one of you, and so if you know these certain things about yourself, you can target your nutrition and your exercise plan around that. So for me, it's just been a massive breakthrough, and honestly, I can't recommend it higher. I've been telling everybody about it. So yeah, questions wise, you guys were awesome. I emailed you and sent all the stuff through, having questions and that sort of thing, but it's been probably one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life, so I'm very, very, very happy.
Well said, and no payment made. So thanks very much. We'll be back with you in a little while. We've got some other fantastic people like Kelley to interview and to hear about their stories, because at the end of the day, Fitgenes is here to improve the lives of people and to make sure that you're aware that results do come easy when you know how. So see you soon.